So I'm not really an expert in Unity. I've made some kind of small apps before, but I don't really know what I'm doing. And it was so long ago, I've kind of forgot what I was up to. I want to get back into it, and I decided a fun way might be to create a little game with waves of monsters coming at you and you shoot them. So I know my way around Unity a little bit, but not very well. So I thought I'd start by trying just to create a zombie that followed you around, followed your character around. So you have a character and you can run around, and there's a zombie, and then more zombies come. You have to kill them or whatever. So to start, I will just create a zombie that follows a camera around. The way I think I'm going to do this, like I say, I've not done this for a long time, is to use A Pathfinding. So there's this project which you can, if you just search for A Pathfinding Unity, it'll come up. I've imported this into my project, and this is a way of, well, it's pathfinding for AI. So if you're running around an environment, you want the monsters, the zombies, to be able to find their way around their environment to get to you. So you don't want them to walk through walls or whatever. And so I'm going to use this for the AI. I don't know if it's the best way to do it. I don't know if I'm using best practices, but it's kind of useful to record this stuff and then you can remember 6 months how you did it. So yeah, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a zombie character asset which I got off the Unity store. I think I got it a while ago, so it's quite old. We're on Unity 5.1 now, and this was before 5.1. So I've imported these into the workspace. The A pathfinding was fine. The zombie, he had to update some API or something. Something in the code, where it was accessing some APIs. It needed to update that, so I don't know how well it will work, but I'll try it anyway. So the first thing I've had to do is stop the recording and start a new project, because last time I'd set it up with a 2D project, which is not right. I want a 3D project. So now I've done that, I'm going to create a plane, 3D object plane, because I want somewhere for my characters to walk around. So they will walk around here for now. The zombies will walk around here chasing the player. And really I just want to check A pathfinding works and play with that. So I'm going to create a few objects on the plane. How about some cubes? That'll do. Just create a few of these, because for now I'm just trying stuff out, and I really just want to check the pathfinding works the way I think it worked. Rightio. So I've got a plane and 3 cubes. Now I want to add pathfinding to my project. So I'll create an empty game object and call it A star. And then I need to attach to A star the A star pathfinding script, which is in here somewhere. If I just search for A star, A star path, that's what we want. And now when we click that, we've got a bunch of different options. If I click graphs, these are all the different like graphs of the place that it will make. So I'm not really well up on these, but like a grid will make a very small grid which will tell the AI where it can and can't go, I guess. So like if an AI can't go in a bit of a grid, then it'll work its way round where it can't go, like work a new path out to get somewhere. So I'll use grid graph. For now, I'll just do it in this area, but you want it to follow the whole plane, don't you? But that'll be okay. Just click scan. Okay, so now so now that's it. I've got a little area where it's not included these in the grid, so it's made an area where where my zombie can go and where it can't go. So next I'll add the zombie, which I just got some prefabs. Regular zombie. Let's have a look at him. Okay, he's quite big. What I'll do is I'll make these a bit bigger and run the so scale X Y. There we go. Make some bigger walls. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's try a 2, 2. There we go. So now the walls are actually, the zombie probably just climb over those other walls. I'm not too bothered about this sticking underneath for now. Like I say, I'm not a Unity expert. I'm just trying stuff out really. So let's go back to my A star pathfinding graph. Scan again. There we go. So I mean, there's lots of options in here, which you need to go to the documentation to work out what they all do, because I am just playing. I think actually that has to be -1. You have to be slightly under where the plane is. I'll try it again. Okay, I think I've got no, not rotation. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I have to just check the documentation. I think one of these has to be -1. We'll have a go. We'll see. So now I just need to put in the player. So I'll create. What I'll do actually is I'll import the characters. It's take a while on my slow machine. Hold on, it says. God, time for a new machine. And so what I'm doing here is just importing some assets that let me create a character that I can control without having to write any code. So if I go to the assets that I've just imported, the standard assets, characters, first person, I'll just put the controller in there. I'll put him over there. Move the zombie over here. Whoa, that's not the zombie. So now if I click play, I should have a person that I can control. Yeah, and a zombie who doesn't follow me or anything, but I've got a grid that maps this place out. So now I need to make the zombie follow me. So there's 2 scripts I need to add to the zombie if I remember rightly. It's so long since I've done this. But the A Pathfinding scripts. One is called Seeker. So I'll add that to the zombie. And the other one, I can't remember. It's this Seeker script is telling the zombie to seek something out using the grid I created. I can't remember what the other script's called, but I had the site up, so I can follow the tutorial. So it's said about the Seeker AI path. That's it. So the AI path, that's the other script. You really need to keep the documentation up. There we go. Let's attach this to my zombie. Did I just do that? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. So the target wants to be the player, the FPS controller. And that might do it actually. Let's have a go. Yeah, so he's chasing me and he should chase me around these things. What I'll do is I'll make that I'll make this longer to see if it works. So what should happen is he should move around that to get to me. Because I've moved things, I think I need to scan the grid again. Scan. Play. No, so he's going straight through that. So the reason the zombie's walking through the cubes is because I need to add the cubes to a layer. So I've created a layer called ground. Ground's probably not a good name. And then in the A Pathfinding, I need to, on the collision testing, so I've got it's already ground, but I need to change it to ground. And then scan. And then press play, and the zombie should then walk around things to try and get to me. Oh, where is he? Little zombie. Well, yeah, so that's a start. Let's crack on. Oh, actually, I could do with the zombie having a walking animation, couldn't I? Zombie walk. Let's try that. There he is. He comes straight for me. Yeah. Well, that's a start. So now I need to make the arena better. Make it so the zombies kill me.